Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And also, thank you, Spirit, for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to. I'm wrestling a little bit with some ascension symptoms today. For the past few days, it's got me a little bit, in the throat. And when I see the throat, I'm thinking, it could be some throat chakra work, Divine Masculine's busy doing, because he's getting ready to communicate soon with his Divine Feminine. So, I just been nursing myself a little bit. So I ask everybody to send some love and light to me to help me to recover pretty quickly. But I'm starting to feel better already. Okay? And there's our first card. The first card out. Yep, is the Four of Cups. Yeah, he's thinking about that cup that he didn't take when he should have. When she was dangling it in front of him like a carrot, he was like, she'll always be around. I don't have to worry about that cup. He's finding out now he should have grabbed it and taken it and put it in Fort Knox and locked the door behind it so nobody else could touch it. But you know what? He's working on getting himself together to come back to be the best Divine Masculine for her that he could ever be. And for himself. Okay, next card out. Yep. Is the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because he's going through those memories. Spirit is taking him through his paces with those memories. Letting him remember all those good times that they had together. And how good she really was to him. And how he went to something that it really didn't serve him well. He thought it was going to be, the grass was going to be greener, but it wasn't. It was not greener on the other side. Yep. Next card out. Yep. Four of Swords. He's like I said, he's just kind of like laying around a little bit, like feeling sorry for himself. But he knows he has to get himself together. That's why he's contemplating with those Four Swords. He knows that he has to get up, brush himself off. And he has to come back and he has to do what he needs to do to make his way back to his Divine Feminine and to improve his own life. Because he can't just sit around sulk like that for the rest of his life. He has to get up, brush himself off, and do what he needs to do for himself as well as for the collective and for her. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Next card out. Look at that. Because if he gets up and he stops worrying about the past, worrying about what he didn't take, okay? Thinking about the memories and the good parts that he had with her, if he goes within and gets the clarity, he's going to have total, complete love with her, the total Ace of Cups. Total attraction, total love, and unforgettable security and finances. And all he has to do is get out of this contemplation and overthinking. Mm-hmm. And he's working on it now. He's making his way out of it. Thank you, Spirit. That was the Gilded Tarot. Here comes the After Tarot. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well today. You know what? Since I started doing the reading, I feel like my throat's clearing up a little bit. Spirit is no joke. Because that's what he has to do. He has to get himself out of that negative mindset so that he can become the good person, the better person for himself as well as her and as well as the collective. Because we all have a mission. Whether we have separate missions or missions for the collective. And we have to do what we need to do to get to our mission. Okay, first card out. Yep. It's the Three of Wands, because he knows that his ships are going to be coming in. He has to get himself prepared for those ships to come in. Yeah. And believe me, once they start coming in, he's not going to believe how much better it's going to be for him on this side versus it was on the other side. He's going to be like, why did I waste all that time over there? It wasn't a waste of time because it was lessons that he had to learn. But unfortunately, some of those lessons were a little bit rough. You see? Card vomit. Yeah. Alright, there is a lot of cards here, and I'm not taking them all, but I'm going to see what is here. And I'll see what I'm going to take. Alright, I'm going to take these 4. And I'm going to put everything else back. Yeah, please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. I'm going to take these 5 actually. Thank you, Spirit. And we're going to do them one by one. Okay? First card out. Yeah, is the 6 of Pentacles. Because he knows he wants to come back and he wants to give equally give and take to her. He doesn't want to, breadcrumb her anymore. He doesn't want to, do any of those manipulative traits that he was doing in the past. He wants to let her know that I'm coming in the right way this time. I'm not going to come in, in a bad way. I'm not going to try to, pull any wool over your eyes. I'm going to do what I need to do to let you know that I truly love you and truly want to work with you and truly want to be with you. Next card out. Page of Cups. Yeah, he's coming in to offer his cup of love. Yeah, and you know what? This is going to be a little message. But you know what? This message is going to start the ball rolling for you guys to come back together and to really, really love each other and to care for each other and to be that power couple that you guys are meant to be. Next card out. Yep. Because he wants to celebrate the 3 of Cups. He wants to come back and celebrate with Divine Feminine. He wants her to know, you know what? I might have made a mistake in the past, but I'm going to make up for it now. I'm going to make sure you know that there are no more mistakes. There are no more problems. I'm coming in. I'm going to do the right thing for us. Okay? Yeah. Next card out is, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Because he wants everything. He wants everything with Divine Feminine. Okay? He wants the complete 3D everything. He wants the house, the car, the family, the everything. He wants to be totally stable. And that's what he's working on, getting that stability together. Because he knows that she deserves it. He knows that he should have done it originally. But of course, too many things got in the way, too many lessons that he had to learn. But now that he's learned these lessons, he's going to come back and he's going to be that giant pinnacle of love, trust, honesty, and stability for her. Next card out. He's going to be like the magician. He has all the tools to do it. He has the cup of love. He has the sword of truth. He has the pentacles of stability. And he has that wand of passion. He has all of the tools to accomplish his goal. And he's going to. He's not going to let anything get in his way this time. Last card out. Look at this. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Because he knows that they've lived many lifetimes together. He wants to get back to that childlike love that they had originally when they first came together. Yeah. All right, now I'm going to get into, what his mental state might be. Now, these are those crisis and wellness cards. I'm going to just get a few of these. I just want to see, what Spirit has to offer and, what direction we should be going in. And, maybe it has some exercise that we can do to really help us through our journey and through the process. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. And give me that first card. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. I know you have that card for me. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. Whenever Spirit takes time like this, it's trying to find that perfect card. And there it is. First card out. And it says, Strengths Inventory. We all have personal characteristics that can be helpful to us during times of high stress or worry. For example, are you persistent, hopeful, kind, curious, motivated, humorous, open-minded, determined, humble, or willing or resilient? Brainstorm how you can draw on your strengths when things get hard. Keep your list handy for easy access when you feel discouraged. It says if you're stuck, ask a friend or loved one to help you identify your strengths. This is beautiful. Focus on the positives, not the negative. Focus on the strengths. Focus on the things you're really good at, okay? And not the things that we know we're bad at, okay? Okay, next card out, Spirit. I like that. Focus on your strength. Alright, come on, Spirit. I know you got some cards for us tonight. Alright. Here's our next card. Next card out. Says distract using sound. The more you focus on the panic experience, the more overwhelming it typically becomes. Instead of you wanting to do what you can to distract, instead you want to do what you can to distract yourself. For this exercise, use sound as a way to shift your attention away from your panic sensations and worried thoughts. Take a deep breath. What sound do you hear? Try to notice 5 distinct sounds. Okay? Unfortunately, it's hot here where I live, so you probably hear my air conditioner roaring in the background. Okay? You know, because it's kind of loud, you may not hear anything else. But if you sit quietly, you close your eyes, and you really concentrate, you can hear multiple things. You know, you really can. It's something how Spirit really opens your mind up once you're in that quiet space to really listen. Next card out, it says, post-panic debriefing, what was happening. Panic can be an awful experience. So when you do when you do have to go through it, try to learn from it. Start by examining what you were thinking or doing right before you panicked. Are there any clues that are there about what triggered you? Think about your baseline wellness right before the attack. For example, had you slept poorly or missed a meal? Take the time to debrief. Will help you understand the long-term wellness tools that may be most helpful to you. So basically, you know, when you're worried about something or whatever, you know, try to figure out what's causing the worry. You know, of course, you may be worrying about, you know, how the situation is going to turn out. Try to figure out the things that you can change. You know, you can't change the outcome of how someone else is going to feel, but you can change the way you feel. You know, by doing different things to like shift it from positive to negative. From negative to positive, sorry. The last card out is calming coping statements. Panic likes to sweep your brain up in chaos and fear. Don't let it. Direct your thoughts towards calm and safety by simply thinking or saying the following statements aloud. I am okay. I am safe. This cannot harm me. I am okay. I am safe. This cannot harm me. I am okay. I am safe. This cannot harm me. Perfect. So that's what you have to have, some affirmations. You know, some things that can ground you in those times of panic, in those times of stress and overthinking. Because, you know, those are the things that you're gonna draw upon those things all the time. Those are going to be the things that really save you from a lot of grief. Okay? Now I'm going to be using the messages of love oracle cards. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And our first card out is Faith. This card keeps coming out. It was out in the last reading. And the reason it keeps coming out, because Spirit is telling us that we are meant to be together. It says this is a destined partnership. This is fated. Okay? Even if somebody says, well, I don't think they should be together or whatever, to heck with those people. Okay? Spirit is telling you multiple times over and over and over again, this is your person. You are fated to be with this person. Okay? Even though things may seem insurmountable right now, you're going to overcome them. Miracles are coming. Miracles are on the way. Next card out is Release. It says radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. I'm telling you, all these old karmic situations, they're really getting ready to be released. All of those old mindsets, they're getting ready to be released. All the things that no longer serve you, they're getting ready to be released. But you have to have faith to believe. You have to have the faith of a mustard seed. You know how little a mustard seed is? If you have that much faith, Spirit will help you to make your way through these situations. Okay? In your head, you won't believe how you make it through once Spirit brings you out of it. Yeah. Next card out. Warning. It says, don't dismiss the red flags here. Of course. You know what? That's another worry thing. We can get caught up in the naysayers of, this happened in your relationship. That happened in your relationship. How could you trust that person? How could you believe this? How could you believe that? You know what? We can go to any relationship to see that tons of things are going to happen. Some that we could have changed, but some that we could not. Because some of them are lessons. Okay? Out of the lessons come blessings. And that's true. Okay? Out of bad things, good things happen. It's the truth. Okay? So we can choose to harp on the positive, focus on our strengths, or we can focus on the panic, the negative. Okay? Do me a favor. Do not focus on the negative. Focus on the positive and your strengths. Okay? And these warnings will just go away to nothing. Okay? Next card out. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. This is the separation. This is why the separation came. Because each one of you had to learn. Okay? And Spirit guided me to take the bottom card out of this deck. And the bottom card is trust. It says, it is safe to trust in this situation. Exactly. So like I said, dismiss the warnings from the red flags. Okay? Because Spirit just told you that it's faded. You're going to release what no longer serves you. Do not worry about these fears, because fear is actually false experiences appearing real. Okay? Because you know what, you had to go through that time apart in order for you to get the clarity for yourself as well as for your relationship. And the last thing you must always do is have faith and trust in your situation. Trust your partner. Okay? Your partner has changed. Your partner's not going to come back to hurt you. Your partner's going to come back to be a blessing to you. And like I said, get out of that mindset where I hate him and he's horrible and I'm not going to be with him anymore. Get out of that mindset. What you harp on is what comes into you. Get away from those negative mindsets and get into a positive mindset. And also love yourself first. Do what you need to do right now for yourself. Do your mission work. Go volunteer somewhere. Do things that make you happy. Because when you're busy doing yourself, that's going to be drawing your divine counterpart back to you. Okay? Now I'm going to finish out with these Soul Connection Love Oracle cards. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And I hope everybody is getting what they need out of this reading. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Some information that we need with these Soul Connection cards. Just give us that one card, Spirit. And there it is. That's the first card. First card is Power. What a beautiful card. Power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Yeah, that's the power that you're going to have when you start doing self-love for yourself. Stop worrying about what he's doing. Who cares? Okay? You can't change anything that's happening with him. You have to change what's happening with you. And I guarantee you, when you start focusing on yourself, you're going to see how quick you're going to rush back in. Okay? Yeah. Focus on you. Do you right now. Okay? Through that separation brings clarity. So do you right now. Next card out is Learn. Learn love. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Exactly. Through that separation, we have learned a lot about each other and for each other. Yeah. And the last card, Spirit, thank you. Come on, Spirit. Give me that one card. I know you got it in you. The perfect card for us to end the reading. The last card is Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. Okay? So you know what I'm gonna make this DM's power DM's power for learning brings Cupid's arrow. I'm going to figure it out. I haven't come up with the title yet, but I'm going to come up with it. Okay? And yep. All right, everyone. I thank everyone for coming tonight. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. Thank you, Spirit, for letting them see, hear, and feel the things they need to in this reading. I love everyone and have a great day. Bye.